So let's do some advice questions.
Okay, yeah.
And I think that that's what America needs right now. This year, I'm going to be working at a camp for most of the summer. I'm super excited, and this will be fine, except my birthday is also in the summer. I will be turning 17, if you were curious.
I was.
I am not a big birthday person in general, preferring to do something smaller with my friends. And I do not want to celebrate my birthday with people I don't know well. The issue is I have some friends that are also working there. I'm not sure if they know when my birthday is. I don't want to tell them the other staff, but I also don't want to ask them directly in case they don't know and then slip up later. But brothers, what should I do?
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys see the catch here, right? You guys see the problem, right?
distill it for me, Dr. Grant.
If you go to your friends and say like, hey, do you know when my birthday is? Right? Like,
So loaded. Absolutely do not. Do not.
that's what I'm
Say
saying.
that to any human being ever in your life. You cannot be done.
Because just by introducing that, right? There is no, like, if they're like, no, why? And you're like, don't worry about it.
So savage. Oh, God. That would be so brutal. Oh.
Right?
This one is actually tough. A lot of these are easy, but this one's tough. What if you walk into the egg hall? That's where you eat breakfast.
Yeah.
And they have all of the kids with special powers.
Right.
Assuming that's the kind of camp it is.
Yeah.
Where the
Why
kids
else
have
would
all
anyone
have
go to camp?
talents and gifts that they have to be honing? Like, what if you go into the egg hall and they're like, shh, here they are, and then they sing happy birthday to you. Oh man.
No. Or you're like right in the middle of like running like, a training exercise in the danger room. And then they're like, what's this? Oh, no, it's the birthday cake monster. And you're like, oh, no, man, this is so embarrassing. And in front of Wolverine. Ugh.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's X-Men. That's a comic. That's like a cartoon.
Well, it's also a good point, Griffin, because it's a school and not a camp.
Do you think Professor Charles Xavier's School for Gifted Children, you think they had like field trips to Heiners? Like, do you think they got to go to Kosai and do all the things? Like, did they get to go to Kings Island?
And today we're going to go to the dairy farm to figure out how you milk cows.
Exactly.
Professor,
right.
I can shoot like spikes out of my hands.
Well, don't do that. Don't do that while we're milking the cows. It'll make all the milk come out.
Do you think that Professor Charles Xavier School for Gifted Children, that they have like algebra?
I mean,
Interesting.
Like, you have to cut something, right, to have time for the danger room and what all.
It's got to be it's got to be home economics, though. Like, those kids, Iceman walks out with his fucking diploma and they're like, okay, that'll be $1,500 for the diploma and your robes, and we will take a check. And he's like, I do not know how to do a check.
But this would imply that there is a teacher there.
He gets the first fight. He gets a small rip in his costume, and then you see him just shoving it into a trash can.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with this.
There's nothing to be done for it. I'm sorry. I need a new. Where do you get more of these?
But that implies
there's nothing to be done.
There's a moment at a teacher's lounge, right, where it's just like, here's Emma Frost, and she's like, yes, today we taught the students how to fight the Sentinels or whatever, and then like there's like Mr. like Stevens who's like, yeah, and I got this kid, he's not doing great in math, or but what did you say about Sentinels? What's your class?
That sounds good.
Do you
Jubilee
think
is just sitting in the audience at Hamilton like, this is fucking wild. What kind of twisted mind thought up all these crazy characters?
Did you say Jujubee?
Jujubees?
I'm pretty sure I said Jubilee. I don't think I said Jujubee. As funny as that would have been.
At Professor Xavier School for Gifted Children,
Thank you.
Did they get like Christmas break and like summer break and shit?
No, that wouldn't make any sense. Like, their parents, a lot of those kids didn't come from great environments. They don't want to go home for Christmas break.
Yeah, but like, if my kid's like, oh yeah, BB has powers and she can like, make machines do her bed, I'm like, awesome. Oh yeah, she's got to go to this special school. Cool. When do I get to see her? Oh.
No, she's got to fight the Sentinels.
Excuse me? My kid's got to fight the fucking Sentinels?
Yeah, well, that's how else do you want them to learn how to make it in this cuckoo world of ours.
And you guys are also going to teach stuff about like taxes and like how a bill becomes a law and stuff, right?
Well, yeah, for sure.
Sort of, yeah. actually very close to that. On Fridays, the teachers get a half day to go kill Magneto, so they're going to watch Mr. Holland's Opus. So it's kind of that, I guess.
And one of them's fucking fighting Magneto, and Magneto's like, "What's that terrible smell?" And it's like, "Oh, I have this weird hot stink that comes out of my armpit hair. I have a hot stink that comes out of my armpit hair, and yeah, and it's like crazy, man. It's like so
you
weird.
Think that kid is like he goes to his senior year, and then everyone's like, so here's your costumes with big X's on them. They're like, here you go, Jake. What's this? Is your diploma? You graduated. See you later. Good luck.
There's got to be someone who's discussed this in a comic book, but I've never thought about it before, that when they graduate, it's like, hey, listen, you didn't make the team, and you're also
not even Alpha Flight Canada.
Yeah, you're not like cut out to be like a teacher here, so you're done. I was like, well, what do I do? What do I do now?
Well, my suggestion, my first would be to get your GED, because you do not have a comparable education.
We're not accredited here.
This is not an accreditation, bro.
You've basically been legally truant for the last 8 years, so there's going to be some issues here. Also, we will be sending a bill to your parents because, like, we kind of fed you and did stuff for you for like 8 years, and now, like, you're not part of the team or whatever. Yeah. So
I'm so tired of giving away all these great free ideas.
I know, and I also worry that we're getting a little too like into the nerdy stuff.
Yeah, let's get back to the dinosaur stuff, right?
Yeah, these big, beautiful no.